Republican presidents will often try to show dominance over D.C. It has a large black and brown population, and so there's a racist element to it. And D.C. residents pay taxes. They don't have senators. They don't have voting House of Rep. They need those things.
Interesting. Honestly, I think it's time that we stop the electoral college and we just vote based on pure population, because the reality is that the votes of people in like states that my taxes are going to, by the way, because I live in a donor state, I pay a significant amount of taxes, and they go to farmers or something, poor people, farmers for doing nothing, or other poor people, which, by the way, I'm fine with that. But it's weird that the poor people that my taxes go to, because like 9 of the 10 donor states are blue, it's weird that they get a higher vote than me. So I think it's time to kind of stop with that, get rid of this electoral college, understand that like pretty much all Republican policies are stupid because they don't have any policy other than I hate immigrants and I'm going to just implement border policies because I'm dumb, and I'm going to actually get the border policies rejected. My name is Donald Trump, and there was a really good border policy that Republicans presented and almost got passed that would have put significant infrastructure at the border. It would have dealt with loopholes in asylum seeking, and it would have done quite a bit for the border, and Trump pressured people to actually pull back on it because he wanted to run on the border. That's not a policy. That is a kamikaze. Conservatives have policy. The reason they have policy is because we have an electoral college that lets them put the rules to be able to get elected. We need to end DEI voting. What is DEI voting? Poor white people that probably belong to the KKK. That's what DEI voting is. It's time to get rid of it, because you want to know what? If we get rid of this voting, conservatives will exist, but they won't be as dumb. Conservative policy will actually start to be born, because they're going to go, oh, our strategy can't be to be really stupid. I guess we're going to actually have meaningful policy now. All of a sudden, conservative, the party, will be like, wow, we're intelligent again. Holy let's get real policies underway. First conservative policy, let's not let people in Congress day trade. That's a great conservative policy. Second conservative policy, let's phase out our current very complicated welfare system of like 103 different welfare agencies, and let's just implement the negative income tax. Let's tax technology. These are conservative policies. Let's tax technology. Let's get universal health care. That's a conservative policy. No, it's not. Yes, it is. You're stupid. Why is it a conservative policy? Because it is a welfare program, which conservatives are not against. They're not against unemployment. They're not against food stamps, as long as they feel like people are using it, correctly and not abusing the system. That's a lot of what conservatives are concerned with, abuse of the system, at least the conservatives I know. So universal health care, that's great. Takes the pressure off of businesses to provide these services, so big businesses stop pushing the automation faster. Little businesses can actually grow. This is a great policy. This is a welfare expansion plus deregulation. It's a conservative policy. Take away this dog voting system we have now, and conservatives will come up with some of the best policy ever that'll centralize around the expansion of welfare in a productive way and the reduction of micromanaging, of overbearing policies. I guarantee it, because they can't be stupid anymore.